Hi, Tim Ariam here. Welcome to the channel. So today's video we're going to be doing some maintenance on the fluval chi tank I've got here. 19 litre, planted, not looking as good as it was about a month ago. I'll post a picture of what it was looking like when it was great. Basically, I'm running the Tropica 60 CO2 starter kit. I ran out of that for a couple of weeks, didn't really think the CO2 was doing much, and 2 weeks later started getting a bit of die off. Plants weren't looking as good, so CO2 is back now. I had to give the Sessiflora at the back a good trim because it was dying off, so that's why it's not quite like that, but we'll have a closer look in a minute. Go through all the little things that are wrong with it, that I'm not happy with, slight algae issue, give the plants a little trim, especially the Eleacaris at the front, just to encourage some new growth. And then we'll do maintenance video, probably time lapse, because otherwise it'd be about a 40-minute video. Yeah, so we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the fluval chi tank here. Obviously not running the fluval chi filtrational lights because, to be honest, not that great. So we got a couple of the All Solutions nano lights. Normally I do only have one on here, but I put the other one on just to try and encourage the regrowth of all the plants. All Solution hang on the back filter there as well. It's a good little filter. That there is the diffuser for the Tropica 60. I'll show you there's the bottle there. It's a good little starter kit, that one, very good. So basically, Limonophilia Sessiflora at the back. As you can see, it's not looking too good. Got some new growth coming there and there. So yeah, it was nice, green, bushy, but then obviously the CO2 ran out, so it just wasn't looking as great. So I just gave it a good trim back. And then as you can see, I'm gonna have to go in again and just trim all these little dying leafy bits off around here. Give the filter inlet a good clean, because as you can see, that's getting a bit clogged up. Dwarf Aquarium Lily, Red Tiger Lotus is looking good. Oh, baby shrimp. I put that in there. It wasn't in there when it was looking its best, but I put it in there, a bit of colour, took it out of my community tank, and really good, doing really well. We got new leaves coming through all the time. Really nice plant, really liking it at the moment. 3 endler guppies in there, and my blue velvet shrimp. Can't see any of the adults. Oh, there we go. There's one of the big ones there. Little baby there on the red tiger lotus leaf. Loads of babies in here. The more I look, the more I find. Some of that little moss rock that I'm trying out there. So that's just normal moss on a bit of dragonstone. I just thought I'd put it in there just to see how it would grow. It's doing all right. Does need a little trim. Right, onto the Eleacaris dwarf hairgrass. As you can see, it's not quite, there's a little bit of discoloration. It's nowhere near what it was. The further we get over here, you can see sort of the algae in there. It's only sort of like a white algae, so most of that will siphon up, hopefully. Just needs a good clean out, and I am going to trim it a bit, just to encourage the new growth. Hopefully get rid of some of these yellowing leaves. And obviously we'll give the glass a good clean. And there is a nearite snail in there as well, somewhere to help for the algae issues. But they're a great little cleanup crew. And then we do have the salvinia on top. The straw, that is just to stop the salvinia getting into the flow, because I found a lot of my salvinia was dying off. Did a bit of research, and yeah, basically I was drowning it, so we shall look into that. But on the other hand, you can see all those little purlin bubbles coming up, which is a good sign because the CO2's been back in here a few days now. So the plants are liking the CO2. There you go, you can see all the little purling there. So that's a good sign. So yeah, we'll go in, have a little trim, do a little siphon, watching all those little baby shrimps. See, there's another one right down there now. Loads of them in here. The more I look, the more I find. One on the moss, you can just about see. Let's zoom in a little bit. There he is. So yeah, hopefully we won't suck any of the baby shrimps up, because got quite a lot in there. So yeah, product wise, obviously I use dechlorinated water, just use a dechlorinator. And then Arca Aquatics sent me a load of bits and bobs to use. So I'm using all those fertilizers now in all my tanks, and good stuff so far. I'm seeing good things, nothing bad to report. The bottles are a little bit of a pain to open sometimes, but that is the only letdown I can see at the moment with this stuff. So yeah, got a little Marco lens as well, which is good for pictures. Check out my Instagram for pictures of all my tanks and little projects, bits and bobs. So yeah, we'll go into a time lapse of the video of the maintenance, and then we'll go from there. So maintenance now complete. Obviously needs to settle down a little bit, obviously, but trimmed the hair grass, got rid of most of that sort of white algae diatomy stuff. Had another little trim at the back there, so I can't really see many more browning limnophilia anymore, which is good. Fish are all healthy. Saw so many baby shrimp when I was cleaning up. I tried my best not to suck any up. Seems to have like at least 2 lots in there, got some that size. And then when I took the salvinia out, in the little pot, there was tiny little ones. Did most of the trimming there, as you can see, all the little bubbles. They're coming up. So what I'll do is I'll let this tank settle a little bit, and then tomorrow I'll probably just go over it again, just with a little 20% water change, just to siphon up any other bits I can find. CO2's filled back up, and moved the straw a bit more, secured it in just so the salvinia's got a bit more room to grow and move. It does grow quite quickly, this stuff, even though I was killing it all off. So yeah, dechlorinator in, put a bit of the Arca Aquatics fertilizer. I just use their all-in-one plant fertilizer for my little nano tank. All the other ones use on my big community tank. So I'll get a video out of that soon. So yeah, that's about it. Right guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you're not already, that'd be nice. Spread some YouTube love. Leave a comment, don't be too harsh. It's my first proper real video of me talking and with my face. So yeah, check out my Instagram, timarium_101, that is. More updates, post on there quite a lot, so you'll see more of my other little bits and bobs. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.